Everyone, welcome back again to Spiritual Growth Tarot and Astrology. I'm Denise. So anyway, I have some great questions about Rand Paul from Kathy from Michigan. She's saying he's been very quiet, actually invisible since the fire that destroyed his office. Would you please do an update on his future and if he will, whether or not he'll get reelected and maybe end up being prosecuted or found guilty or for something, anything? Yeah, he is as bad as Tuberville and the rest of MAGA. I agree. So anyway, let's check this out. Okay, be right back. Let me swap out cameras. Okay, so I'm using the Kipper, and the question to go into the cards about Rand Paul. Oh, and this is a really cold reading because I haven't read on him in a long time. But he does have his own playlist. So, question is, what is his future? What's coming up in his future? And whether or not he'll get reelected? And whether or not he may be prosecuted and found guilty for something. Anything. So let's see. Rand Paul. The only thing I remember about him from a long time ago was his neighbor that beat the crap out of him. Which I don't recommend. I don't recommend violence at all, but... So now he's either burned up his own office or... yeah, let's see. What's all this about? What is his future? What was the truth about his past? Will he be reelected? Will he be found guilty of anything? Okay, right in the middle. He came through. He's a liar. He's a cheater. He's an enemy. There will be some important discovery coming up at some point. Maybe to do with his strategy about something. He is definitely mentally ill. He has all these great ambitions. And of course they're only for money. And who's this young gal? And here's his reputation. That could be his marriage. It could also be partnerships. This is usually my J6 committee card, but I wonder. Let's see. Let's just keep going. Here's his karma. At some point, his karma is just going to level him. Yeah, he's been giving to get. I'm wondering about that office fire. Did he do it himself for insurance purposes? Because we have the lying, cheating, stealing up here, and the thievery down here. Him coming right in the middle. I mean, he has some control over this bottom row down here. Whatever's sneaking up behind him has to do with monies received and his ambitions to just take money. Interesting. Let's keep going. Okay, his family heritage, that would include his dad. That would include any real estate, all of that. Ooh, there's some stoppage coming in. Wow. Okay. So his stability, it will be restricted in the future. I tend to look at this as being the past and this is the future. Yeah, this is normally the father card, father or father-in-law. This would have to do with teamwork. And then here he is with his inner circle. Okay. So, I don't see him winning. There's something about the community votes that will restrict him. And this may be his father, but it may also be someone else who's in his inner circle that maybe has been donating to him, and it comes out because, again, up above, this row up here has no control over. These cards sneaking up behind him, he has no control over, and this is what he's looking at. So, short version is he's looking at being leveled or a down patch, and his bad karma coming, his bad work karma coming back to him. What's sneaking up behind him could be this man that is not supportive of him and wants to restrict him. This could be Sheldon Whitehouse at some point. There could be important discovery, because remember, this whole row is hanging over him, and there's some important discovery in a judicial process, a trial probably, that comes out, because it's hanging right over him. And I don't know who this younger woman is, but I don't see wifey anywhere around. This could be a daughter. It's very possible. But we don't have family cards around him, so that's interesting. Let's see, family's over here. Let me tie these four corners together, because maybe there's a message there. So, excuse me. With the courtship card, this is teamwork and negotiations and meetings and a person's social life. So his social life is just tied to his work and whatever he could bring in to his family. His marriage is a sham. There's something going on there. There's cheating within the marriage. And I'm thinking that will be the important discovery. And when it comes to couples counseling or going before some, judge because I want a divorce, it could be that. And that could be in his karmic future. But back over to the four corners. So again, negotiations with family possessions, family real estate, all of that is going to restrict him, and his one level politically, his legal, his ability to get the vote. No, he won't get it. But on another personal level, this other backstory that I didn't expect to get, but it came through. He's restricted within his family life, within his marriage. So I think he cheated on somebody, because she's right here, and I think that the wifey knows about it, and there's divorce coming down. If I had the coffin card, that would really seal the deal. Let me see what was on the other end. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So no. Let's see what was the second card. Yeah. No. He's going to be taken to the cleaners. She's going to take him to the cleaners. Okay. That's a fun little fact there. Okay. Hopefully. I don't know. I mean, I could be wrong. But another little piece of it. So he has marriage problems. He has neighborhood problems, community problems. He will be made to acquiesce. He'll be made to negotiate. He'll have some demand put upon him, and some investigation. But he might be the one trying to investigate someone else, and then it all flips back on him, like, oh, what about you, kind of a thing. Because this could be an attorney that comes after him, and this very well could be Sheldon Whitehouse, and he's clued in. He's been sniffing out and following the money. Rand Paul's strategy right here has always been just to amass a lot of money, but he's done so by cheating and lying and stealing, and that is now his reputation as the thief. So there's that. Usually you do the first three cards. Well, that's just all about his marriage, so we covered that. If we mirror the cards together here, excuse me, we've got with the house being, of course, their real estate and their stability, and then the imprisonment card being the restriction. Nah, forget about it. He's going to lose. He's going to lose a lot. And again, with the neighborhood, dueling chopsticks here. With the neighborhood, partnership with neighborhood, no, that's all restricted and messed up too. He's always just thinking about, how do I get out of things? How do I cheat? How do I lie? How do I steal? How do I get what I want? And that's the important discovery that's going to come out someday. Mirroring this way, I think Sheldon Whitehouse is working hard, following the money, and this will karmically bite who in the butt, or smack him upside the head. And there's a lot of ambition to take this guy down. Wow. Okay, down here with mirroring these together, again, there's meetings and trying to negotiate within the family and investigating, what were you doing? I mean, I always kind of like to look at this card. If you look at the little details there, the kid is able to pick his watch out of his pocket because he's distracted, and what's he looking at? That lady's boobs right there? I mean, yeah. So, makes me wonder about that. He's not going to get out of this, I think, because remember, divorce, right here, that card came through, taking him to the cleaners, that's what he deserves. And his reputation for making money, he's going to go down in history for his reputation of stealing money off the people. And whoever this girl is, I don't know. Okay, that's it. I'm done. Thanks for the great question, Kathy from Michigan. You guys take good care. Bye.